Alright, this is Love Letter to Yourself. Now, as Gemini, we're gonna have a conversation. I didn't appreciate somebody trying to have my channel canceled. I was talking to YouTube about it, and I didn't appreciate it. If you have a fucking problem, you have a comment section. If you don't like my readings, you don't have to watch my readings. But if I have another complaint, we're going to have a 2-hour fucking meeting about this, and it's not going to be good. Okay? Just because you think I don't see it doesn't mean I don't fucking listen to it over and over again from the fucking CEO of fucking YouTube, you know. And I'm actually friends with him too, so you know how that goes. But if you have a problem, you have a comment section. And if I don't like your comment, I'm going to delete it. Okay? That's how it works. You can't be running off at the chops because I hear about it. It's not anonymous. I hear about it. Everybody else hears about it too. And I actually saw your little comment. So I will be posting it if it fucking goes on and on and on. I collect those things. Alright? And I give them to my attorney, and then you'll get sued. My attorney has about 48 of those things, so, and it's all from Gemini. It's all from a Gemini. I already know this. So, if you have a problem, you have a comment section. And if you comment, I will sue you. So, that's the thing. It has to be a nice comment. It can't be any of these weird things. Now, there's some good comments that I do delete because, you know, I like them enough to delete them. And some of them might be a little bit personal on some personal levels where people talk about their situation. But if you don't like me and you're trying to run off at the chops, trying to delete my channel, believe you me, there are worse things in the world and you're about to find out. Anyway, Gemini, let's get back to love letters to yourself. Alright? Because you might be doing that later on. Alright. Anyway, something lovable about yourself. We have the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is fear of intimacy. Easily bored with partner, lust, decisive action, hedonism, passion, exciting liaisons, insensitive tactlessness, and impatient. So, following signs. Now, I just don't really think that you need a partner. I'll be honest, if you're looking elsewhere for exciting liaisons. The reason why you're not finding them is because you don't love yourself enough. So that's kind of what's going on. Because if you need that much excitement in your life, where it's just in the honeymoon phase of your relationship, it's a big issue. It's an inner struggle between mundanity and actual spontaneity. Maybe you didn't do enough as a kid or something. I don't know. So, something admirable about yourself. We have the Hierophant in reverse. We have the old Taurus in reverse. So we have a stalemate relationship, values not aligned. We have breaking taboo, watcher or a fan of a third party. So here's the thing. The thing about all these things is there's been times where I wanted to delete the Gemini readings. I'll be honest. Because, like, I've done it before. I mean, I'm not new to the game. I've deleted Gemini, I've deleted Libra, and I've deleted Taurus and Aries at particular times during my readings. Because there was nothing for you. I mean, that's plain and simple. But, yeah, Gemini usually is the first one on the list to get deleted. Okay? Because it's a boring reading. Y'all don't really do too much, you know. I'll be honest. You're not daredevils, you talk a lot. You get into like this cliquey rage thing where you're jealous of other people. Like, you need to kind of broaden your horizons a little bit, alright? Go outside, touch grass or something. Okay, so something you should give yourself credit for. What a great idea. We have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands in reverse. So lack of seriousness, an inability to commit, creating conflict, a person who cannot process lack of direction, a messenger with bad intentions, and procrastination. So we have alluring. Somebody has to tell you what to do in order for you to do something about it. That would be me. I will tell you a lot of things you need to do. But here's the thing. You were okay being who you were, boring as all, in your own space. Okay? You wanted to be around cliquey people. You wanted to be around people that were giving you kind of like an estrogen or testosterone fucking outreach program. Here's the thing. You chose the life that you're keeping, okay? You're not that crazy exciting either. That's why anybody who has firecrackers in their pocket would make you excited, okay? Go the fuck outside. Touch grass. Get off the fucking computer and stop trying to fucking throw other people under the bus. Because you're insecure about your own living situation because you haven't fucking been outside in a while. Find a new job. Move somewhere where you actually would like the temperature. Don't fucking be okay with the okie doke. I've known people that have done more with very little. Okay? Gemini's, oh, I'm bored. I want something exciting to happen. If you wanted that to happen, you would have went outside earlier. Me and my Aries friends laugh at that. That's fucking hilarious. Yeah, we have more Gemini friends hanging around us and like doing their own damn thing. Go outside by yourself. Go to your favorite restaurant by yourself. Do something by yourself. It's okay. Okay, how can you improve the love you give yourself? You have the Devil. You might have to grow up and actually find something else. But here's the thing: less hedonism, selfish disregard for loved one's feelings, obsession, temptation, faithfulness. Weakness of character, entrapment, sex for sex sake's, anxiety. So you have anxiety about going outside. Okay. Let's dig into that. You have anxiety about going outside because it was a stigma between like what you've done to other people and what you've done in your childhood, okay? You probably were either A, a spoiled kid, or B, one of those kids that was overprotected by your parents because they either had one of you or they had several of you, and you might have been like either one of a kind where it was just one girl or one boy in the family, and you were overprotective for that reason. I was overprotected because I could read the future. I'm not a Gemini, but you get what I mean. But I still had exciting moments in my life. I did have babysitters that took me other places, and I did have people that did other things that helped me along in my life. I didn't require to be held up in my own house like a fucking prisoner. I went the fuck outside, okay? I've skydived. I've bungee jumped. I've done radio. I've been on a fucking boat for about 20 hours fishing for marlin, for Christ's sake, and flounder. Like, touch grass, go outside, do something else. Like, it's not that hard. You say you want to do something, believe you me, 1 out of 10 of your friends will do the same shit with you. Alright? You don't need a whole pack of friends, you just need that one person, or you just need yourself. You don't need too much. So we have computer programming and IT, negotiating skills, and marketing. Oh boy. Alright, that's kind of why you're what you call them. But anyway, okay, so we have dirt digging, we have family issues, we had dedication, upside down. We have sleeping on the underdog, overlooked, finished last, transparency. So you're sleeping on other people that have actually done shit more than you. We also have gifts. These two were together. So you're sleeping on the underdog, somebody who's overlooked in transparency, who's being honest with you. And this person has gifts. It could be me. Okay. Gemini's always try to throw me under the bus. They're one of these, like, people that like to poke the bear, as it were. And y'all haven't done jack shit with your life. You haven't, like, gone outside. You haven't had, like, an all-nighter. You haven't gotten drunk at the beach and woke up with an octopus on your face. Do something. You know, you don't want to be looked at as the bad guy. You're looked at as the bad guy because you're not fun, okay? A lot of Geminis fall into that category of not being fun enough, and that's why people don't invite you to certain things. You want to make it sound like you're the shit, but really, like, my best friends are Capricorn, Sagittarius, Aries, Taurus, and Capricorns a lot of time invite their friends that are Cancers, and we all have a fun time. We just can't invite Geminis, because Geminis are like the wet blankets of the group, I'll be honest with you. Oh, you don't want to skydive? Stay home. You don't want to go to try some Indonesian food? Stay home. Don't like Africa? Stay home. Oh, you might get malaria. Wear some suntan lotion and shut the fuck up. Like, let's do some shit today, you know what I mean? Like, do something else. Anyway, Gemini, I will see you in the next reading. Think about what I said. Don't be fucking cock blocking me from being honest. And do something with your life other than sitting here watching TikTok, YouTube, social media. Touch grass like a normal human being in the 90s and actually get some experience under your belt instead of fucking talking like you know something. You don't. And you don't know shit about me either. I stay inside because I recently got a foot operation. Thank you very much. So I've been staying inside a lot. My foot got cut up by one of my tillers, you know. It's a problem. But it just got the bottom of my foot, so it's hard to walk right now because it feels uneven. And I feel like a bear, like there's hair under my fucking thing, but really it's like a torn ligament or something. It's a problem. But yeah, I mean, I've had better days and I have better weeks, but you know, life is life, and I'm actually learning how to be more of like an alien as time goes on. But I do have a beautiful garden in the backyard, which I'm going to show you in the spring, so it is what it is. Anyway, I will see you in the next reading. Go get some life experiences, get a bucket list. Instead of watching the bucket list, do some bucket list things. Might I recommend petting a tiger without a leash, or being in a cage, or going to the zoo and seeing him. Actually touch one. It'll change your life. It feels just like a house cat. I did that when I was 9 years old. I still have a scar from him too. He kind of scratched my kneecap, but hey, it's like a little tattoo. But yeah, that cat, the only thing between me and it was basically nothing. Air, if you will, just air. So anyway, Gemini, hopefully this was insightful. Hopefully you know who you are if you reported me to YouTube, and I will be collecting your comments from here on out. Don't watch my programming anymore, please. Thank you. It would settle a lot more in the long run, so you don't get sued by me. People who have gotten sued by me don't live in their houses anymore. Alright? Anyway, later.